Whistle from the official saying let's go get the second period started. Rampage trails 1-0. They've got a minute and 5 left on the Bresnahan tripping penalty to kill off. They killed off the first penalty of the game and actually had some really good pressure on Littleton, even being shorthanded. Littleton, just like the other Littleton team yesterday, banging the sticks. I guess they think they can break the rules here in their home rink. USA Hockey has said that that can be disrespectful, so people shouldn't do it. Littleton wins the opening face-off of the second period, gains the Rampage zone, 53 seconds left in their power play. Their second of the game. The centering pass came out front. Bolte was there to break that up. Lemming back behind his own net, takes a look, flips it out, and held in on the line, even though Carter was trying to make sure that that puck could get through. It comes to Parent, he should be able to clear it, does. Gets it to Carter, who would have been on a break if he could have had the puck. Good thought, good clear. Got him out again, and then we're in the neutral zone. Parent with pressure, 20 seconds left. Lemming was battling with two. Littleton comes out with it. Lemming on the back check. Down low, 10 seconds to go. Rampage will be back to full strength. Back behind, Littleton out to the point. Cycle through, and a centering pass broken up. Another centering pass behind the player waiting for it. Rampage back to full strength. Bresnahan comes right out on the ice. With the official. Littleton still has it. Rampage, Lemming lost an edge. They skate in on Noonan. He wasn't fooled by that. They're looking back and forth. Right out in front and fired over Noonan's left shoulder. No one was on that guy, and they're talking about it right now. Who should have been on that guy? Harry and Bresnahan are talking. I'm not sure who should have been on that guy, but wide open, one-timer. Nothing Noonan can do about that. There was a cycle back and forth behind him to both sides, and no one was taking the player that was standing in front. Littleton strikes again, 2-0. It was after the power play, so it was an even strength goal. Paul to take the face off. Littleton has it. They enter the Rampage zone. Beatty down low. And another crash into the net. This net down here is a magnet, and there's going to be a penalty. Trip as the player skated hard and crashed into the net. I'm not sure why they're only calling penalties on Rampage players, and I didn't even see the trip.
I didn't see a trip.
Yeah. They're splitting the duties. There's no ref, but one of the linesmen, or officials, I'll just call them, since you can't really be a linesman when there's no referee. So one of the officials calls the third power play, third penalty on Rampage, this one a trip. Yet again, a player crashes into the net. It looked like the player just crashed themselves into the net. Should have been a penalty on them. Definitely not a penalty on Rampage. I'm not impressed about the officiating. Again, a very common theme for Rampage in this season. Here's Cody Paul, short-handed, waits, loose puck. Cicero's down low. Paul back to Cicero. Rampage with some more good short-handed pressure, with Littleton on the counterattack. Sent low. Fisher's there. Tries to get it out of the zone. Littleton picks it up. They'll set up their cycle. Down low, looking in front, broken up. Fisher gets a good stick in there, loses it, picks it back up. Broke up that shot attempt. There's Littleton making a move towards the net, broken up by Lemming, and here comes Paul. He'll dump it and change. 24 seconds left in Beatty's penalty. Rampage immediately comes out to center ice to try and break up the Littleton entry attempt. Held them out momentarily, and now, with 12 seconds left, they gain the zone with an extra attacker. Littleton on their third power play. Rampage has yet to see one. They're also down by 2 goals, shot from the point. Lester ducked under that. Rampage back to full strength. They've at least been able to kill off all 3 Littleton power plays. And I'm sure they're hoping that these officials will find it in their hearts to call a penalty against Littleton, because they've definitely done things that could be, or maybe just stop calling Rampage for stuff that shouldn't be a penalty. All we want is even play. If the teams are playing the same, the game should be called the same. Littleton enters offsides, but the guys who aren't even on the line don't call it. And on the offsides, the missed offsides, clearly offsides, which we can't review here in 12UAA, but that was a blown call. One official in the circle, the other one like halfway between the blue line and the red line. They both said it was good, but if you go back and watch it, the player was offsides and they end up scoring 3-0 Littleton. Might be a good time for Rampage to call a timeout, break up the momentum, talk to the kids. This game is not over. It's not even halfway over. Rampage led Littleton 3-1 at home, and Littleton ended up winning 7-3. Rampage, if they continue playing the way they were playing, can get back in this game. Littleton passes it across. One time. 4-0 Littleton. Rampage looks deflated. .10:07 left, second period. Rampage ready for the puck drop. Littleton is changing. Rampage wins the faceoff. Littleton takes it away. Enters down the left side. Sent across again. Rampage has got to get some players on the people in front. These last couple of goals have been nice little one-timer taps. Nothing that Noonan can do about that when Rampage isn't playing defense. Somebody's got to get on there, whether it's the defenseman or the center. Saved by Noonan. 9:42 left, second period. Rampage still looking for their first goal. Also looking for their first power play. Littleton, even though they're leading 4-0, have had 3 power plays. Unable to convert on any of them. Rampage actually done pretty good at killing the penalties. Paul wins the faceoff. Lester starts from his own end. Gets it out towards the point. Held in by Littleton on the blue line. Slips it past Lester. Fisher comes across. She gets bumped off the puck. Littleton right out in front. Again, nobody on the person streaking towards the net. Thankfully, they couldn't handle it. Held in on the blue line. Sent and deflected before it got to Noonan. Littleton, shot, blocked. Paul has the puck. Paul down the middle. Enters on sides, down the left-hand side. Loose puck, and then cleared away by number 4. Great play before Rampage can get to the rebound. That one sent across to Cicero. Cicero down the left side. Tries to get towards the net, carried all the way into the boards. Paul down low. Good battle going along the boards. A little bit of physical going on. Right towards the net. Hey! Cicero with a nice move. Somehow the goalie was playing and Cicero snuck one in. Rampage on the board, 4-1. Cicero with a nice move. I don't know how he did it, but he snuck the goal in. Sometimes that's what you need, is a weird bounce. Get that first goal. Remind you that you can play the game. And to get the team fired up. Still haven't hit the halfway point. Littleton wins the faceoff. Picked up by Anderson, who was moving with speed, broken up by Littleton, sent deep far side. Flipped out center ice. That puck is going to die. No icing. Good chase by Bailey. Reversal. Anderson picks up with some pressure. Littleton outlet to center. Picked up by Lemming. He waits. Cuts through. Left circle. He'll move towards the net. Right out in front. Just went through Saber's legs. And then Bolte sent it back down. Saber in the corner. Parents on there. He gets the puck. He's got a couple of Littleton players battling with him. They should be able to start out of their own end. Fresh off the bench comes Cinco, the rougher from earlier. At least according to the refs. Feet ahead to Carter. He lost an edge. Looked like he was going to have a chance for a break. And Littleton back the other way. Rampage has too many men on the ice. They had 4. This was a clear too many men on the ice. No question about this. Bad change. 4 guys were going that way and 2 guys were here. So it was, and of course Noonan was in net. So they're going to figure out who to put in the box. That was just a mental lapse by someone. Player, probably, because the coaches were yelling no. Too many men in the ice. Clearly, we had 4 skating from the bench, 2 more over here. So it's a bad change. So, for the first time in the game, Littleton gets a well-deserved power play. Their 4th of the game. Rampage with a brain fart by somebody on the bench. No icing, they wave it off. I'm not sure who they put in the box for that penalty. But I could hear a coach yelling, no, no, and the whistle went. Here's Parent, shorthanded, one-on-one. Back check coming on him, he waits again. Right out in front, almost bounced it off the defense person in front. Carter got to it, gets checked into the boards. Rampage short-handed with Parent and Carter putting some pressure on. Parent just softly sent it towards the net. If he would have had a little bit more on it, it might have gotten the deflection. Here's Littleton right out in front. Big save by Noonan, covered. 35 seconds left. Looks like they put 97 up on the board. I don't know if Lemming is actually serving the penalty. It doesn't matter. It's not an actual player penalty, no matter who's in there. It's a bench penalty for too many men. So even if Lemming is serving it, he doesn't get charged for a penalty. I did confirm earlier that in between the games there was a unsportsmanlike conduct called on the bench for just asking a question or making a statement that they didn't believe that was too many men on the ice earlier. And the ref didn't like being questioned or being told he was wrong and signed an immediate unsportsmanlike conduct, so we had 2 players go to the bench, both bench minors. 12 seconds to kill this one. First penalty of the game that Rampage 100% deserved. And an interception there, cleared out of the zone. Rampage has killed off their 4th penalty. Still looking for a power play of their own. Bouncing puck in on Noonan, and he'll hold on. With 5:46, we have passed the halfway point. Rampage got one from Cicero, who made a nice move towards the net and somehow got that puck past the Littleton goalie, who's been very good all season when we've seen her. Time to get back to work. Up to Bresnahan. He gets bumped off the puck. Sure looked like a check to me. Up to Bresnahan. A slash on his back. Bolte slashed at. Tripped. Hey! Rampage going on the power play! Say it ain't so! Woo-hoo! Tripping. Called on Littleton. They do know how to call penalties both ways. Rampage on the power play. 5:26 left to play, second period. Chance to pull within 2. Paul to take the face-off. Bresnahan on the right, Cicero on the left. Cicero, the lone goal scorer for Rampage so far. Littleton wins the face-off. We'll start out with one less skater. Broken up by Bolte, sent ahead. Paul comes flying in. A big, weird bouncing puck on Noonan. He played that, kept the play alive. Sent along the near boards to Bresnahan and tried to get it to center. And Littleton holds it in. Littleton was their own shorthanded pressure, but Cicero skates out and through. 1, but not 2. And the third picked up the puck. We'll send it to the mid-boards. Good pressure from Bresnahan. 50 seconds left. Parent down low. Gets the puck. Waits. Tried to go top corner from a weird angle. Over the net. Lemon shot. Blocked by Carter. He'll chase the puck. Littleton flips it out to center. Lemming has to chase with 29 seconds left. Lemming loses an edge. Sends it to the corner, so there's now an easy try on goal. Littleton shorthanded. Littleton wanted a penalty on Lemming, but they didn't get it. Lemming tried to send it backhand and it went out of play. So 14 seconds left on Rampage's first power play. I don't think they've gotten a shot on net, and Littleton is putting a little pressure on here like Rampage did to them for most of their power plays. Face-off won by Rampage. Picked up by Lester, sent over towards Fisher. Carter has it sideboard, skates in front of Noonan. Carter down the left side. Parent waiting, or Carter down the right. Flipped it towards the middle. Cinco is going there. Littleton picks it up. Carter takes it away. Rampage, Littleton back to full strength. Rampage set up, and Littleton will exit their end. Comes the Parent, who reverses. He's being pressured, can't enter cleanly. He'll try to skate through a couple, gets through most of them, and then someone else came and took the puck away, but Carter keeping the pressure on. Littleton exits. Almost intercepted by Parent. Lemming far side. Dumps behind to the near corner. Fisher. It's rubbed up onto the boards. And Lemming and Parent. Lemming gets it to Parent. Parent 15 on 15 again. Parent interfered with, but probably not penalty-wise. That was a good defensive play. She got stick on puck and just didn't move. So I guess I said interfered with, but that was a really good defensive play. Here's Parent again. Cuts to the middle, in between. Shot, blocked, and up into the netting. 2:51 left, second period. Rampage has 1 from Cicero. Littleton has 4. They've had 4 power plays, but all their goals have come even strength. Rampage has done a great job killing off what have mostly been questionable calls. Their last one was clearly too many men on the ice. Not even close to being a bad call. That was warranted. Down low. Anderson. And Saber. Littleton starts from their own end. Held in by Bailey, not once but twice. Anderson sends it back down low. Good gritty battle right now by these guys. Bailey comes across. Saber tried to send it. Fell. Got the shot off on the point. Rampage changing. Littleton now able to exit, but not very far. Littleton enters the Rampage zone. Bresnahan. They wanted a stripping penalty on him. Didn't get it. Intercepted out front. Paul, 3-on-1. Paul, 1 to beat. Paul with speed. Bresnahan's coming. Loose puck. Bresnahan, backhand. Goal! Cody Paul brought it down. Bresnahan took the rebound. 4-2. Rampage back in the game. That was a great team effort. A huge goal from Leo Bresnahan. Paul fed down, got the shot off. Big rebound. And Bresnahan got it in. All in Bresnahan will stay out. 1:48 to go in the second. Littleton was leading 4-0. Rampage clawing their way back into this game. Whistle, I guess it's icy. Hey there, Parker Hay. Thanks for making that comment. I liked seeing you yesterday. Would have liked to see you again today, but I know we'll see you in the state playoffs. So thanks for watching. I'll let Ollie know that you were watching and had some nice things to say. Littleton starts from their own end. Cleared ahead to Owen Hayes, whose pocket gets picked by Matt Lemming. Both sets of parents are saying the other kid was doing something bad, but that play was just as good as the play 15 on 15 earlier. Good back check by Lemming. Perfect positioning, took the puck away. And Hayes comes down and tries to take it back, but it ends up out of play. 1:04 left, second period. We're going to bring the puck out of the Rampage zone. 4-2 is the score. CCYHL championship game between Rampage and Littleton Black. Fourth meeting between these two. Littleton's won all the previous meetings. In fact, they've won every game they played in the CCHL except for one, where they tied Arvada early in the season. Littleton with a big shot. No problem by Noonan. Saw that all the way, just squeezed it. That was a hard shot. Noonan saw it, squeezed it, face off. Won by Rampage. Bolte ahead to Carter. Carter's being pressured. And here comes Cinco down the right side, trying to get back behind the defense. So a lot of yelling happening while the clock isn't going, but that's helping us, so I'm not going to yell about that one. The Littleton parents finally got him to go. Flipped out to center, Bolte being pressured by two. Lemming back, left to right, out to Parent. That flipped into the Littleton bench. 32.8 left, second period, 4-2 hockey game, Littleton in the lead.
Let's go, Rampage!
If both teams keep skating the way they have been, it should be a good finish. If the refs will just either let them play or call it the same both ways. Near sideboard battle. Comes out to the neutral zone. Cicero, who has one goal, was looking for the puck. Littleton has 14 seconds left. Down the right side. Misfire. Picked up by Paul. He made the last goal happen. Gets it ahead towards Bresnahan. He was the goal scorer. 2 seconds left. That's going to do it for the second period. See you back in just a couple minutes. We got one period to play in regulation. Littleton leads 4-2.